it would be best for me to invest now and protect my future, and I don't want to basically keep paying the mortgage for next 30 years. I want to pay off my primary home loan as soon as possible. So maybe if I can invest in a property right now, it would be after 10 years, if it grows, I can sell it off and pay off my whatever money which I get. I can always use it to pay off my current loan.
If you keep some money in the bank account, you don't really get much. So we're looking at different options for investments, and I am a little bit risk averse, so I didn't really want to get into shares or those sort of things. Property is always stable, and especially in a market like Australia, property appreciates about say by almost 100% every 8 to 10 years. So it's a nice smooth growth, and that's where I thought let's get into property. I'll always get my money back, and I'll always get it worth, rather than sort of trying to put it in shares or something else, and you may lose it all as well.
I knew about properties, but when it comes to investment, I had few doubts about how to arrange the finance, and also whether I would be able to pay the second mortgage. So I had few doubts about it, but as soon as I got in touch with OpenCorp consultant, I think the process and the steps were explained nicely. So I think that's where I got a bit of confidence that I can go further with property investments.
Yeah, we bought land here in Epping, and we built our own house. So we'd gone through the process of buying a land, organizing finance, building a house, but that was for us to move in. So this is a little bit different, where we are trying to use our own equity in the house to sort of fund my investment. That's where OpenCorp sort of really helped to explain the concept of equity and how you could use your own property to leverage off the investment. And I hoped I had come across OpenCorp maybe 5 years earlier. I probably would have already invested a bit earlier, because I didn't understand the financing side of it, that how easy it was. And OpenCorp made the process so much easier, right from securing the land, also assisting with finance, construction and everything.
So rather than putting the money in account, I would rather invest it in a industry which is ever growing. So I think the property investment was the best option. So I think fortunately came across a company which were ready to help.